Welcome to the Real English Talk podcast. This is the place where you learn practical restaurant English so you can order confidently and get exactly what you want at any American restaurant. In today's episode, you're going to learn 5 powerful words that help you get anything you need at American restaurants using simple, practical examples and real restaurant conversations. By the end of this episode, you will know exactly which 5 words to use and how to use them in any restaurant situation. If you want to speak English confidently in real situations, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a lesson. Now, let's get started. Let's join our hosts.
Hello and welcome back to Real English Talk. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Michael. Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today.
We make videos to help you speak English naturally in everyday situations, step by step and without stress.
Today, we're talking about 5 words that get you anything at American restaurants. A lot of learners feel nervous or uncomfortable when ordering food in English, but don't worry.
By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to order, customize, and fix any problem at a restaurant using just 5 simple words.
Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us and helps more learners find these lessons.
In this lesson, we'll learn the 5 most powerful words for restaurant situations, practice real conversations you'll actually use, and build your confidence for eating out in America.
We'll break everything into small, easy steps so it never feels overwhelming.
You don't need to memorize complicated phrases or have perfect grammar. You just need these 5 words and the confidence to use them. And today, we'll give you exactly that. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's get started.
By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to get what you want at any American restaurant.
Okay, Sarah, I have to say, I'm really excited about this topic.
Me too, because honestly, these 5 words changed everything for me when I was learning languages. They work in almost any restaurant situation.
Absolutely. And the best part is they're not complicated at all. These are simple, everyday words that native speakers use all the time.
Exactly. So let's start with word number 1.
Word number 1 is could.
Yes, could is probably the most important word for restaurant English. It's polite, it's flexible, and you can use it for almost anything.
Let me give you some examples. Could I have a glass of water? Could I see the menu? Could we get a table by the window?
Perfect examples. Now, some learners ask, what's the difference between can and could?
Great question. You can use both, but could is just a little bit more polite. In a restaurant, Americans usually prefer could because it sounds softer and more respectful.
Right. Think of it this way. Can I have water is okay, but it's very direct. Could I have water sounds more friendly and polite.
Exactly. And here's the important thing. You use could with the base form of the verb.
Right. So it's could I have, not could I having. Could we sit, not could we sitting.
Let me give you more examples that you'll use all the time. Could I have the check, please? Could I get this without onions? Could we have some more napkins?
Those are perfect because they cover the most common situations. Asking for something, customizing your order, and getting extra items.
Exactly. Now here's a pro tip. You can make it even more polite by adding please at the end.
Yes, which brings us to word number 2.
Word number 2 is please.
I know this seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many learners forget to use it. And in American restaurants, please is really important.
It's true. Americans use please constantly in restaurants. It makes you sound friendly and polite.
The good news is, please is super easy to use. You just put it at the end of your request.
Exactly. So you take any sentence, add please at the end, and you're good. Could I have a Coke, please? The burger, please. More bread, please.
Perfect. And you don't need long sentences. Even just 2 words plus please works great. Water, please. Menu, please. Check, please.
That's a really good point, Sarah. You don't need to create complicated sentences. Simple is better.
Right. And here's something interesting. In American restaurants, servers really appreciate when you say please and thank you. It makes their job more pleasant.
Absolutely. And it creates a better experience for you too. When you're polite, servers are usually more helpful and friendly.
Exactly. So remember, almost every request you make should end with please.
Great. Now let's move to word number 3, which is super practical. Word number 3 is instead.
Ooh, this is a good one. I use this all the time.
Me too.
Instead is the word you use when you want to change something or substitute one thing for another.
Right, so imagine you're looking at the menu and you see a burger that comes with fries, but you want a salad.
You would say, could I have a salad instead of fries?
Perfect. Or maybe shorter, can I get a salad instead?
Exactly. Let me give you more examples. Could I have water instead of Coke? Can I get grilled chicken instead of fried? Could I have brown rice instead of white rice?
Those are great because they cover very common situations. A lot of people want to make their meals healthier or adjust for their preferences.
Right, and instead is the magic word that lets you do that easily.
Now, there's another way to use instead that's really helpful. You can use it to completely change your order.
Oh, yes, good point. So if you ordered something, but then you change your mind, you can say, actually, could I have the chicken instead?
Perfect use of actually there too, by the way.
Oh, that's true. Actually is a great word for corrections.
Let's talk about that for a second, even though it's not one of our 5 main words. Actually is the word you use when you need to correct something or change your mind.
Right. So if the server brings you the wrong drink, you can say, actually, I ordered iced tea, not hot tea.
Or if you realize you don't want something after you ordered it, actually, could I change that to a salad instead?
Exactly. It's a polite way to fix a mistake or change something.
Okay, back to our main list. Let's talk about word number 4.
Word number 4 is extra.
This is such a useful word. Americans use this constantly.
They really do. Extra means you want more of something or you want to add something to your order.
Right, so if you like ketchup, you might say, could I have extra ketchup, please?
Perfect. Or if you love cheese, could I have extra cheese on that?
Yes, let me give you more examples. Extra sauce, please. Could I get extra napkins? Can I have extra vegetables with that?
Those are great. And here's the thing, most restaurants are happy to give you extra things, especially condiments and napkins.
Exactly. Don't be shy about asking for extra. It's completely normal in American restaurants.
Right. Now, I want to mention something important. Sometimes extra costs more money, especially with cheese, meat, or guacamole.
Good point. So if you want to check, you can ask, is there a charge for extra cheese?
Perfect question. Or you can say, does extra guacamole cost more?
Exactly. Most servers will tell you if something costs extra, but it's always okay to ask.
Right. Now, you can also use extra in a different way. You can ask for something to be made with extra care.
Oh, yes, like, could you make it extra spicy? Or could you cook it extra well done?
Exactly. So extra is really versatile. You can use it for more quantity or more intensity.
Great word. Okay, let's move to our final word.
Word number 5 is without.
This is essential. Without is the word you use when you don't want something.
Right. Maybe you have an allergy or you just don't like certain ingredients. Without is how you communicate that.
Exactly. So if you don't like onions, you say, could I have the burger without onions, please?
Perfect. Let me give you more examples. Without tomatoes, please. Can I get this without cheese? Can I have the salad without dressing?
Those are great, and this is really important for people with allergies or dietary restrictions.
Absolutely. If you're allergic to something, you need to be very clear. I'm allergic to peanuts. Can you make this without peanuts?
Yes, and most restaurants take allergies very seriously. They'll double check with the kitchen to make sure your food is safe.
Right. You can also combine without with instead for even more control.
Ooh, good point. Give us an example.
Sure. Could I have this without fries, but with a salad instead?
Perfect. You're removing one thing and adding another.
Exactly. Or without ice, but with lemon instead.
I love it. So you can really customize your order exactly how you want it.
Absolutely. And that's the whole point of these 5 words. They give you control over your dining experience.
Exactly. Let's do a quick review before we practice some conversations.
Great idea. So our 5 words are, number 1, could, for polite requests. Number 2, please, to be friendly and polite. Number 3, instead, to substitute or change something. Number 4, extra, to get more of something. And number 5, without, to remove something you don't want.
Perfect summary. Now let's practice some real restaurant situations using these words.
I love this part. Let's start with a simple situation. You sit down at a restaurant and the server comes to take your drink order.
Okay, I'll be the server. Hi, welcome to our restaurant. Can I start you off with something to drink?
Yes, could I have a glass of water with lemon, please?
Of course. And for you? Now, let's say you want to customize it.
Could I have iced tea without sugar, please?
Sure, I'll be right back with those. See how easy that was?
Very easy. And you used could, with, without, and please.
Exactly. Now let's try a more complicated situation. You're ordering food and you want to make some changes.
Okay, you be the server again.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, I'd like the grilled chicken sandwich, but could I have it without tomatoes, please?
No problem. Anything else?
Yes, instead of fries, could I have a side salad?
Sure. What kind of dressing would you like?
Ranch, please. And could I get extra cucumbers on the salad?
Absolutely. I'll get that in for you.
Perfect. That was a great example because we used almost all of our words. Could, without, instead, please, and extra.
Exactly. Now let's try a situation where something goes wrong.
Okay, this is important because mistakes happen sometimes.
Right. So let's say the server brings your food, but it's not what you ordered.
I'll be the customer this time. Let's say I ordered grilled chicken, but they brought fried chicken.
Okay, I'll be the server bringing the food. Here's your chicken sandwich.
Actually, I ordered the grilled chicken, not fried. Could I have the grilled chicken instead, please?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me take this back and get the grilled one for you right away.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. You were polite, clear, and you used instead to explain what you wanted.
Exactly. And notice I started with actually to politely point out the mistake.
Great technique. Now let's try a situation where you need extra items.
Okay, your food arrives, but you need more napkins and ketchup.
Perfect. I'll be the server. Here's your burger. Enjoy.
Thank you. Could I have some extra napkins and extra ketchup, please?
Of course. I'll bring those right over.
Thank you.
See? Super simple. You just asked politely using could, extra, and please.
Right. Now, let's practice the end of the meal situation.
Oh yes, getting the check. This is important.
Right. So when you're finished eating and ready to leave, you need to ask for the check.
In American restaurants, the server usually won't bring the check until you ask for it. They don't want to rush you.
Exactly. So you need to signal that you're ready.
The simplest way is just to say, "Could I have the check, please?"
Perfect. Or even shorter, check, please.
That works too. Americans often say it that way.
Right. And if you want to pay, you can say, could I pay, please? Or I'm ready to pay.
Exactly. Now let's put everything together in one complete restaurant experience.
Great idea. I'll be the customer, you be the server.
Sounds good. Let's start from the beginning. Hi, welcome to Joe's restaurant. Can I start you with something to drink?
Yes, could I have water with lemon and no ice, please?
Sure. Are you ready to order, or do you need a few more minutes?
I'm ready. Could I have the Caesar salad with grilled chicken, please?
Great choice. Anything else?
Yes, could I have extra Parmesan cheese and the dressing on the side?
No problem. I'll get that in for you.
Thank you.
A few minutes later. Here's your Caesar salad.
Thank you. Actually, could I have some extra napkins, please?
Of course. Brings napkins. Can I get you anything else?
No, this is perfect. Thank you.
Later. How was everything?
It was delicious. Could I have the check, please?
Sure. I'll be right back with that.
Perfect. That was a complete restaurant experience using all our words naturally.
Exactly. And notice how comfortable and confident that sounded?
Right, because you're using simple words that Americans use every day.
Exactly. You don't need fancy vocabulary or complicated grammar. Just these 5 words plus basic sentence structure.
Now, let's talk about pronunciation for a minute, because that's important too.
Good idea. Let's go through each word and make sure everyone can say them correctly.
Word number 1 is could. The pronunciation is could. It rhymes with good and should.
Right. A common mistake is pronouncing the L sound, but there is no L sound. It's could, not cold.
Exactly. Say it with me. Could, could, could.
Great. Word number 2 is please. The pronunciation is please. It's a long E sound in the middle.
Right. Not place, not plays, but please.
Say it with me. Please, please, please.
Perfect. Word number 3 is instead. The pronunciation is instead. The stress is on the second syllable, instead.
Right. Not instead, but instead.
Say it with me. Instead, instead, instead.
Good. Word number 4 is extra. The pronunciation is extra. The stress is on the first syllable, extra.
Right. And the X makes a KS sound. Extra, not estra.
Say it with me. Extra, extra, extra.
Great. And word number 5 is without. The pronunciation is without or without. The stress is on the second syllable, without.
Right. Not without, but without.
Say it with me. Without, without, without.
Excellent. Now you know how to say all 5 words correctly.
Now let's talk about some bonus tips for American restaurants.
Great idea. These tips will help you feel even more confident.
Tip number 1, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you don't understand something on the menu, just ask.
Exactly. You can say, "What is this?" or "Could you explain this dish?" Servers are usually happy to help.
Right. Tip number 2, it's okay to ask for recommendations.
Yes, you can say, "What do you recommend?" or "What's your most popular dish?"
Servers love this question because it shows you trust their opinion.
Exactly. Tip number 3, tipping is expected in American restaurants.
This is really important. In America, you should tip 15 to 20% of your bill.
Right, 15% for okay service, 20% for good service.
And if the service is excellent, you can tip even more.
Exactly. Tip number 4, it's perfectly okay to take food home.
Yes, American portion sizes are usually very large. If you can't finish, just ask for a box.
You can say, "Could I have a box for this, please?" Or "Could I take this to go?"
Right. There's no shame in taking food home. Americans do this all the time.
Exactly. And final tip number 5, speak up if something is wrong.
Yes, this is important. If your food is cold, overcooked, or not what you ordered, tell your server politely.
Right. You can say, "Excuse me, but this isn't cooked enough. Could you cook it a bit more?"
Or, this is a bit cold. Could you warm it up, please?
Exactly. Good restaurants want you to be happy, so they'll fix the problem.
Right. Don't suffer in silence.
Okay, now let's do a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Great idea. We'll give you a situation and you think about which words you would use.
Ready? Situation number 1. You want to order a burger, but you don't eat onions. What do you say?
Take a moment and think.
The answer is, "Could I have the burger without onions, please?"
Perfect. You used could, without, and please.
Think about it.
The answer is, could I have a salad instead of fries, please?
Excellent. You used could, instead, and please. Situation number 3. You really love hot sauce. What do you say? Think. The answer is, "Could I have extra hot sauce, please?" Perfect. You used could, extra, and please. Last situation. You're finished with your meal and ready to leave. What do you say? Take a moment. The answer is, "Could I have the check, please?" Excellent. You used could and please. Great job, everyone. If you got most of those right, you're ready to use these words in real restaurants.
Absolutely. And remember, the more you practice, the more natural it will feel.
Exactly. Don't worry about being perfect. Just use these 5 words, be polite, and you'll do great.
Right. American servers are usually very patient and helpful, especially when they can see you're trying.
Exactly. So let's review one more time before we finish.
The 5 words that get you anything at American restaurants are:
Number 1, could. Use this to make polite requests. Could I have water? Could I see the menu?
Number 2, please. Add this to every request to sound friendly. Water, please. Check, please.
Number 3, instead. Use this to substitute or change something. Salad instead of fries. Water instead of soda.
Number 4, extra. Use this when you want more of something. Extra sauce, please. Could I have extra napkins?
And number 5, without. Use this to remove something you don't want. Without onions, please. Could I have this without cheese?
Perfect. Those 5 words will solve 90% of restaurant situations.
Exactly. And if you combine them with thank you and a smile, you'll have a great experience every time.
Absolutely. So before we finish, let me ask you this. Which of these 5 words do you think you'll use the most?
That's a great question. I think most learners will use could and please the most because those work for almost everything.
I agree, but without is probably the most important for people with allergies or dietary restrictions.
Absolutely. And instead is great for people who want to eat healthier.
Right, like getting a salad instead of fries or grilled instead of fried.
Exactly. Okay, so here's your homework for this episode.
The next time you go to a restaurant, try to use at least 3 of these 5 words.
Start with could and please because those are the easiest.
Then try to customize something using instead, extra, or without.
Exactly. Even if it feels uncomfortable at first, just try it. You'll see how well it works.
Right. And if you're nervous, you can even practice at home first.
Great idea. Stand in front of a mirror and pretend to order food.
Or practice with a friend or family member. They can pretend to be the server.
Exactly. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel.
Absolutely. Well, that's it for today's episode.
We hope you learned something useful. Remember, these 5 words will help you in any American restaurant. Could, please, instead, extra, and without. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And leave a comment telling us which word you're most excited to use. We read all your comments, and we love hearing from you. Also, share this video with anyone who's learning English. These 5 words will help them feel so much more confident in restaurants.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for learning with us today. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep practicing and keep speaking English.
Bye, everyone. Bye.